Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to be talking to you about that person is sound. Now before I go on, I'd just like to encourage everybody to press that bell icon, press that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. If you want to join our newsletter, the Sunday Connoisseur is out every Sunday. There's a link down below where you can join. Now, let's continue. That person is sound. Now what do we mean by that? Do we mean that we get hold of somebody and we shake them, they make a sound? Or do we say that they have good ideas? Are we saying that they're together in their mind? What they do is good. It has various meanings, but I suppose the most common one is that that person is a good person, and that person has it together. And then the question becomes is, how did they do that? Why have they become that? What is it that they are doing? And these are questions that a lot of people are asking, and not because of that person, but of themselves. And these are the things that you need to be prepared to look at, and to be sound in yourself, to be complete, to be understanding of who you are. And again, this is a challenge nowadays for a lot of people, because when you are talking about being sound, being complete, having that depth and understanding of who you are is important, because what you find is that, and I suppose a lot of people can relate to this, is that somebody else will tell you who you are, and they'll say, you're this, this, and this, and you go, yeah, I agree with one of your points, but the rest of it, nah, right? And sometimes they will insist and say, yes, you are, because you do this and this, and you go, yeah, but I only did it because I had to do it, and if I didn't do it, then there might have been consequences. But if you're sound in who and what you are, you will have a clarity, and you know that these are the things that I believe I know I can do, and what I can and can't do. You stay pretty much close to that. And so when somebody says something about who you are, of your character, and again I think this is where we're coming to the point of this, that person's sound is just talking about their character. The sounding of their character, the sounding of who they are. You can take the bell and you can ring it to find it if it's true or not. And when somebody comes along and sort of rings you, they want to find out, are you true to yourself? Are you true to what you believe? Are you true to the standards that you are putting out to people? Or what you're saying is off base, out of tune with the reality of what you're saying? And what we are finding out more and more these days is that a lot more people are being found out to be not true, not sounding to be true to what they are saying. The values and the beliefs that they are saying is not matching. And that's, again, I go back to the basic thing, is you have to be true to who you are. And sometimes it's not easy, especially when you've been living a life under the guise of somebody else's viewpoint of who you are and what you should be doing, and take responsibilities of who you need to be. And then you're coming into this understanding, this knowledge, perception that, you know what, this is not really who I am. I'm this. I'm much more. And then everything sort of shatters. Sometimes it can explode or implode, depending on the situation. But it's something that you need to really understand, that that person who is sound in some ways it's reflecting you, what and who you are or should be. And you need to be able to spend time finding out, reading, listening, talking to people, listen to different viewpoints, opposing viewpoints, and sometimes, and again, you have to be brave. You may have a particular viewpoint and you believe it to be totally true. But here's a twist. If you can, put yourself on the opposite side and then argue for that point. Argue for that point and find out, how do you feel? Can you understand? And by doing so, you start to get a more balanced view. Now you can go back to your original point, but at least you have an understanding of that opposing view more easily. And so by doing so, you're not just going to react to what everybody else is reacting to. You're able to respond, and respond in kind, with a much more clearer and more measured response, because you don't want to be reacting to every single thing that you hear, see, or what you've been told without fully understanding it. So, and by doing so, you build within yourself this soundness, this reliability of who you are. There begins to grow a level of trust within yourself. You start to look at life a lot more relaxed. You gain to experience various things. So something that you've experienced and somebody who have not experienced something, you look at it in a much more different viewpoint, a much more relaxed viewpoint. You know that all you need to do is just stay relaxed, stay true to what you know, to what you've experienced, to the understanding that you've gained over the years or over a period of time, and everything will work itself out. And the great thing is that as you do this, you're able to start to add to it. So you gain even more understanding. It goes more deeper. You're more rooted in what you're growing and developing, and how you yourself are able to expand in that knowledge of what and who you are. And again, you can imagine yourself like a tree, and a tree with its roots that goes deep. But it's always interesting. A tree will have a taproot, that main root that really gives that tree its stability, its nutrients, everything. You have to have that root, and that will give you that soundness of who you are. The person that you will become, that sound character. And people say, yeah, that person's sound. And it will have different connotations for different people. That person, is sound. He's reliable. She is reliable. Oh yeah, you can trust them. You can tell them anything. They won't say a word. It has different meaning for different people. But for you yourself, you've got to be prepared and make the effort, right, to find what is sound for you. And as you do that, you will be surprised the benefits that it has. That you will have a confidence in yourself. And so when somebody says to you, you are this sort of person, you can go, nope, absolutely not. No, you don't realise half of it. I am not that person. And when you say it, that person will realise that, oh yeah, you know who you are. You have that soundness in you. And that soundness is what you need to cultivate. For whatever way it comes to you, whatever way it means to you, you need to develop that ability to be sound. To be sound to yourself and to be sound to people around you. So I hope this video has been of help to you. Again, if it has, press that like. If you'd like any more help, again, the link's down below. Free consultation. And again, enjoy and share this video to other people. Until next time, take care now. Bye bye.